Hi, welcome to SA Businesses Training Portal. This is where we showcase a lot of trainings that can help businesses like yours grow. Today we are going to look at business plan training guide. I'm going to look at the 12 steps that can help you formulate your own business plan. I know that some businesses, they've started their businesses without a business plan, or some they have started with a business plan, but I have to stress that a business plan usually it's a living document. Being a living document, it means that it needs to be having that flexibility of changing as you go along. So step one, let's look at step one. You need to know the purpose of why you want to start a business. This is whereby you divide the core idea behind your business, and you also need to have the content. You need to know the content. What is it that you want to solve, so that at least people can come to you and say that yes, we are ready for your business. Is it that you are in a desert, and by being in a desert you come with water, then you are solving a problem of thirst? That's an example which I'm giving. Or maybe you are in a place where there are lots of children, and being children, they might be in need of milk. So where do you get the milk? You've come to solve the issue of milk scarcity. So those are some of the things, the content. What is it that you want to do? What makes your idea unique for you to be able to say that now I am going to start a business? So as you guys are at home there or wherever you are, I want you to write an idea in one sentence of what business idea you have, and a speech that you might want to do. Anyway, I can give an example of affordable, eco-friendly packaging for small businesses in Johannesburg. So you're offering that business whereby you can do the packaging for people who send things to their customers, and it's eco-friendly, right? So step two, now we are getting into the business plan. The first thing that comes when you are doing your business plan, there is what we call executive summary. So executive summary, you need to know the purpose as well. So you need to provide a snapshot of the entire plan. And this includes vision, mission, product, service, target market, competitive advantage, financial highlights, and funding needs. These are the things that comes into the executive summary. So you need, even though the executive summary is the first thing in the business line that is there on the business line, usually when we are writing a business or when we are compiling a business plan, you'll find that it is usually the last thing that you do, but it will go on the first, because you'll have outlined your business plan as it is. Even though we write it last, it's always going to be the first one that sits on top there. I can give you an example of how to write an executive business plan. Like for example, SA Businesses. SA Businesses is a dynamic online platform dedicated to empowering South African entrepreneurs and enterprises by providing visibility, resources, and growth opportunities. Our mission is to connect registered businesses with customers, partners, and investors, while fostering innovation and sustainable economic development across the country. We offer comprehensive directory of verified businesses, training, resources, and networking opportunities designed to help companies grow and thrive in competitive markets. By leveraging technology and community engagement, SA Businesses ensures that small and medium enterprises gain the exposure and support they need to scale. The South African SME sector represents a significant growth opportunity, contributing over 40% to GDP and employing millions nationwide. With increasing demand for digital platforms that connect businesses to market, SA Businesses is strategically positioned to capture this opportunity. Our competitive advantage lies in our trusted registration process, curated training programs, and partnership with local institutions that enhance credibility and reach. Our short-term objective includes expanding our database to 10,000 registered businesses within the end of 2026, launching advanced training modules and increasing user engagement by 50%. Long term, we aim to become the leading business growth hub in South Africa, supporting entrepreneurs from startups to scale-up. Financially, SA Businesses project steady growth through subscription packages, advertising revenue, and premium training services. We are seeking strategic partnership and funding to accelerate platform development, enhance marketing, and expand nationwide outreach. With a strong leadership team, a clear vision, and a proven model, SA Businesses is not just a directory, it is a roadmap for business success in South Africa. You see what I'm talking about? I've outlined everything that I say that there has to be a purpose, the content which include vision, mission, and the product service and the target market, competitive advantage. And like I say, this is going to be the last thing that you do or that you write after you have designed your business plan. But it is always the first one on the business plan, right? So step 3, you need to know the company definition. So this is where you explain who you are and what you do. So, and also the content, you need to mention as well the legality structure. The ownership is very important because people want to know who are the owners to this business, and the history, where you came from and where you're going, and unique selling points that you'll be having as a business. So you need also to describe what I want you to do wherever you are. If you can describe your company in 3 sentences, identify the purpose and the uniqueness as well within your business. That can start to open up your mind. Step 4, legal consideration. This is where you need to show compliance and credibility. And also, you also need to talk about the business registration, the licenses, permit, the intellectual property and contracts. That is in legal consideration. And then market analysis, that's step 5. This is where you demonstrate knowledge of the industry and customers. So you need to know the industry that you have and what type of customers you're going to be approaching as well. You also need to know the industry trends, target market demographics, and competitor analysis. It's very important as well. So you need to know who are your customers, who are your competitors, what trends affect markets. You need to know that as well. Step 6. Although it is optional, but I always advise people that you need to have this as well in there. SWOT analysis. This is whereby you need to know your strengths, your weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. So you need to write those within your business plan, and also to evaluate internal and external factors as well that might affect your business. So what I want you to do as well, can you write SWOT analysis or SWOT grid wherever you are about your business or the business that you want to start as well, and just see how it is as well. Then the organization. So this is what we call the organogram of the business partners or of the directors and everyone else who runs that business. So you need to put that as well. That is step 7. So show who runs the business and how it's structured. Then you need to talk about the leadership teams, biographs, organizational chart, roles and responsibilities. It's important. This will also, if you are planning to send your business for funding or something like that, they want to know, and the funders will need to know who is behind this business and what are their credentials. This is where you put it in there. Step 8, products or service. Describe what you are offering and the competitive advantage you have any other business as well, because remember, your business is not the first. It will be someone else has done it before. So you need to have the clear research that you'll be having, and you find what are you going to be offering and what competitive advantage do you have over the other companies as well who are operating along the same lines. And you also need to talk about the features, benefits, innovations, intellectual property, lifestyle plans as well, or life cycle plans that you have as a business. So step 9, you need to talk about marketing strategy. Explain how you will attract and retain customers. This is where you talk about pricing, promotion, distribution, sales, tactics, customer retention. Is very important. You don't need to let the customers slip through your fingers. You need to know how to retain them as a business. This is where you talk about that in that. Then step 10, you've got what we call funding request. If you are looking for funding for your business, outline all the financial needs and how funds will be used. This is where you describe all that as well. And the amount requested, purpose. So maybe the purpose might be marketing, staffing, product development, repayment, or the ROI expectation. So those are some of the things that you need to be looking at as well. And step 11, least but not last, financial projections. Very, very important. Here you might even, if you don't know how to do the financial projections, you might also find somebody, outsource maybe a financial person or an accountant who can do the projections, who can sit down with you and do realistic projections. They mustn't be over the top, because when people are looking at your business plan, they need to have the confidence that you know what you're talking about. But if it is over the top, they'll just take it and chuck it aside, which won't help you. So this is where you provide evidence of profitability and sustainability. And you also need to discuss income statement, balance sheet, cash flow forecast, break-even analysis as well. This is where you do it on financial projection. That's step 11. Step 12, this is where you write the appendix. Provide supporting documents wherever necessary, and also the resumes for the directors or the financial officers, whoever is in a position of management. This is where you put as well, and you also put the charts on whatever figures that you are putting up in your business plan, and then the legal agreements, if you've got any, you put it here as an appendix. Product photos, if you've got them, you put them here as well in your appendix. and market research data. So when you're writing your business plan, if you've got an appendix, it's always advisable. Let's say you're on the executive summary, you can say that you can check the vision, or maybe you can check the resume of the director, page number so and so in the appendix. So people can just go and flip. If you're talking about financial projections, if you've got those, you can direct them to that, to the supporting documents. That's what the appendix is for. So put as it has to be well detailed but simplified. Don't use huge words in trying to impress the people who are going to be reading it. It's not necessary. And that's how you write a business plan. But this is just a skeleton which I've just given you. If you follow these 12 steps, you will not go wrong. But if you want help from us as well, we are always ready to help formulate your business plan as well. You can contact us on the communications which are just down below here, and we can always talk, and we can come to your business fraternity or business, so that at least we can discuss further and see how we can help one another and see the growth in your business. So thank you very much for tuning in today. Before you go, please, if you can subscribe, share, and like as well this video, so that it can help other people as well who might want to start their own businesses, or who have started their businesses without a business plan. Thank you very much. See you on our next training.